Hello, good morning, my fellow traders, Lazy Academy. You're welcome once more again to this session. A friend of mine sent me a message. That's a friend. When I say a friend, that's one of us in the house. Sent me a message saying, Lazy, your zigzag trading strategy doesn't work. You're all full of, And to my surprise, I checked again, he sent me a chart where he analyzed it. I was like, who asked you to just put a thing on it, put this zigzag tool on it, this zigzag indicator, just put it on the chart. That is all. Zigzag shows you everything you need to see there. For the sake of clarity, let's dive in. Here we are, 15 minutes chart. Volatility is 75. It works on any pair, currency, synthetic, stocks, whatever it is, it works. The zigzag indicator is one of the indicators we have on MT5 mobile, one of the indicators we have on MT4, MT5, the PC. Please do yourself a favor. This is what your chart looks like without it. Empty. But once you fix it on it, the magic happens. Look at the settings. Default. You don't have to change anything. Just the default setting. I'm telling you, I'm going to sue this guy. I'm going to sue this guy for wasting my time. I should be on my bed right now sleeping. That's the funny thing. So let's just look at it from this angle. Look at it. I have this particular way. I've been saying it all along. I'll leave the link on the description. There's a video I made. There's a specific way I choose my pullback. I'm saying it again. For some of you, I'm going to get some of you arrested if you disturb me over this thing again. So please open your eyes and watch this video very well. There's a particular way I pick my pullbacks. My pullback has to break the lowest low of the expanding trade, the extension trade or the expanding trade. This is where the lowest low is for this expansion. Please watch that video, you understand what I'm saying. I analyzed it there. Though I'm still going to make another video again about it because I think, let's just leave it. So my pullback has to break the lowest high. So now this qualifies as my pullback because it has broken it. So once I have a pullback going, the only thing I'll just be looking for is just a break of this low. Zigzag indicator has plotted it out for me. I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to do anything. I'm amazed a lot of people don't even know this. Zigzag indicator has been on for how many years now? I met it there. My great grandfather met it there. So this is it. This is one low. This is one low. It doesn't matter if the low is higher, and it just so far zigzag indicator says it is a low. It is a low. So this is a higher low, a higher low, a higher low, a higher low, a higher low. Look at what happened there. There was a break here. When I say break, I need a confirmation of that break. So most times I say like a candle close below a higher low doesn't signify it is a break. So most times you have to wait for a lower low to form. So at this point there was a break. If you have a break, let me tell you this fact. If you have a break of a low, it could be a higher low or a lower high. If you don't have a lower low form after that break, that is, this is a break, a lower low did not form here. Once it starts creating candles again, and the candles, it doesn't make it to break the high of this place. Let me show you properly so you see. This is a higher low. This is a higher high. If there is a candle close below it and there is no lower low form, and it doesn't come back to come and break the high, and it goes down like this, you will count this low, the candle close here, and the lower candle close here as a lower low. Please listen to it very well. But I guess that is where a lot of people make that mistake. Once you have a candle close below the highest low, this is a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high. Once you have a candle close below this, you've marked your low, the highest low. Once you have a candle close below it and the candle doesn't come, that is, you are waiting for a lower low to form to confirm the break of this low. If you don't have it, wait, just be observing it. If the movement you have next doesn't come to break this, if it breaks this, forget about this low. Still continue marking your low. But if it doesn't come back to break it and it goes and break this one, you will count this place and the next low as the lower low. So once you have that, you will now mark the opposing candle before that break here. Already once you have a break, you are supposed to map out that candle, put a box on it. So if you get lucky and have a lower low here, once you have a pullback to this candle, you sell. Because this is your pullback. So once you have a break below the highest low and the lower low forms and price pulls back to the opposing candle, which is the red, the black candle broke the low, you were supposed to sell. But since you don't have a lower low yet and this has completed this at the lower low, you wait for price to pull back to this opposing candle. So what you do is you just hold on and look at what price did. I'm showing you what happened, why you had a sell there. Price came back here and did what? It sold off. Let me zoom out. Price came back here and sold off. Look at it. We had a break of the low here. There was no lower low. Price didn't come back to break above this place. Price broke below this other one again, confirming a lower low here. Price will go and come back here. There's no way to do it. It has to come back. If it doesn't come back, we get it arrested. That is the fun thing. Now, waiting for price to come here. Since we have our hot spot, that's our sweet spot here. Waiting for price to come back here. You can as well buy to this place. You can buy to this place, giving you an advantage. Look at it. This low got broken here. A higher high formed. And once you have a higher high form above a break of a high, the candle before it, that opposing candle before it, you can from this candle enter the trade to this place. It is not compulsory, it is not mandatory, but I do it a lot. I seize the opportunity and look at it again. From the sweet spot, the same indicator, the same zigzag, that indicator is crazy. It gives you another, in case you doubt this entry, it gives you another confirmation entry. Look at the same thing that happened at the top. It broke this low, only one candle. It didn't come to close above this. It now broke this one again, confirming this one as a lower low break below this. It broke it a lower low here. Look at where it went to. The opposing candle here. Please watch this video several times. Zigzag indicator is a masterpiece indicator. It does everything for you. All you have to do is just follow the rules. Just follow it. Just open your eyes and it will plot everything. Plots the high, the lows, it plots everything for you. It even shows you the candle. All you have to do is just follow the rules. If you don't have a lower low close, wait for the next low to confirm this one. Once this one is confirmed as this is a lower low here, wait for candle to come back to this zone, not this one. This one, that the first low to get broken, that is where you pick your sweet spot from. And look at what happened. Price just mark the body, extend to the future. Look at what happened. It came there and sold off. And within this same cell, while you were waiting for candle to come here, if an opportunity presents itself like this, a high broken here, you can buy to this place. Your high that is broken has to have a higher high close above it and a pullback to its own opposing candle to buy to that sweet spot you already have. And funny enough, when you get here, it won't happen every time, but at times price give you another opportunity to sell plus the opportunity you had before. There was a break of this higher low here, there was no lower low. Though it came to touch this place, but it doesn't matter. It just came to point to it. That's why I said in one of my videos, there's a way candles point to where it's coming back to. It to give you like expo. For some of us who have no idea of what it means, to give you expo. Let me expo the way they used to call it. Say it here. But this is a lower low. This first break, then it created a lower low for it. Already you've marked your first break here. The first low that got broken, you've marked your sweet spot here. Once you have a lower low here, it will come back there. It will, look at it, confirm the taking that this is the spot. You can't miss it. And it did what? And it sold. Look at it. Okay, let's look at another one now. Let's look at another one. Just to confirm to you that this is a crazy indicator. It does everything for you. Don't mind me this morning, I'm talking too much. I'm just angry with the guy. I'm going to get him arrested. But saying my strategy doesn't work. He's my very good friend on this platform, like every other person. That's why I said, if you have questions, please throw in your questions. I'll try to attend to it. Some of you have my direct link. You can send me a message. Send a chat, because don't just start analyzing, don't start speaking grammar, speaking good English, king's English, queen's English. I don't know all those things. I'm too lazy to read people's this. Just send a text, put description, put point arrows to what you mean, so I can easily understand. Or, you can do a short voice note and send. For those of you who have the, it's not for everybody, but some of you have it. You can do a voice note and send via WhatsApp, via the So this is another one. Look at it. It qualifies. Yes, I marked what made from where my pullbacks qualify to be a pullback. So this is once you see this thing, note that this place qualifies. So once I have a pullback, it qualifies. Once I have a pullback, I start looking for a break of the high that Zigzag indicator has marked for me. I don't have to do anything. I will just be looking at the charts, just be picking it. Now from here, there's no break of the lower high. No break until it got here and break it. When I say break, I mean a higher high close above a high. Please try and understand that. A candle close above it doesn't signify a break. So now, looking at it, the same principle applies here. Look at it. We had a candle close. This candle closed above this high. Okay. So once we have that, we mark that place, the high that go. So what I said earlier is, once you have a candle close above it, that's a break. If the candle, if the leg after this candle doesn't create a higher high and it goes back, creates a low. Once your low doesn't break this low, and you have a higher high, and you have a close above this one, it confirms this high being broken. That means this is a leg that is confirmed by this. So you plot, you've marked this already. So now you have your higher high. So where do you have your hotspot? I said your spot is going to be the opposing before this break. So if you are going to pull it in, you mark it like this. This is the opposing candle. The opposing candle before the break of this high. This high didn't break this one. It is this one that broke this one with a candle close, and the movement, the pullback it didn't close below this. So you know this is part of the movement. This is the initiating runs that broke this high. So once you have a close above its own high, it has confirmed the break of this high. So the black candle before this break is the candle that I call the sweet spot candle. So if there's going to be a movement, a pullback or anything, because normally once you have a break of the high, once you have your pullback, you are looking for a break of the highest low or the lowest high. So now we have the break here. We've marked the sweet spot candle. So once you have your candle, your price action moves away, it is coming back with a pullback to this spot. Look at what happened again here. For some of you like candles, hammer, whatever they call it, I don't believe in those things. It's just a way to make you just lost your mind. So look at it from this same spot. Look at it. Look at where it happened. Imagine. You know, the thing is, as at the time you're plotting all these things, or when you're putting this trend line, because that's the only thing you did, put the trend line, you fix the trend line, you fix your box. Maybe price was just here. Price came back, tapped in, and went up. Look at the potential you could have made. You could have made some pips. Very simple. It works on 5 minutes chart. It works on, though 5 minutes is not easy, but it works on 5 minutes chart. It works on 15 minutes. It works on 30 minutes. It works on 1 hour chart. It works on 4 hours chart. But please don't use 4 hours. You are going to grow old. You have plenty gray hairs on your head using 4 hours chart. Before you have, imagine a 4 hours chart. You have a break before it will go and come back, pull back. Maybe you'll be in your 90 something years then. Just playing, depends on what you love, man. Use what works for you. Just playing. But I like using 15. 15 gives me what I need. 5 does magic, but it's too noisy. 1 hour, 2. I use 15 minutes. Please use 15 minutes better. Let's make the money before we grow old. Before they change the model of Ferrari and Lamborghini to something we don't want again, to aeroplane. You know. So it would have taken off here. So let's look at another one. It is everywhere. This is the highest low for the expansion leg got broken. This is now qualifies as my pullback. Once I have my pullback, what do I start looking for? A break of the high. Look at what happens here now. Let me show you one funny thing. Let me zoom in so you see it. I love forex. I don't even know what I can do apart from this. I see some things most people don't see. That is why I can go into the archives and bring Zigzag. But I was like, is it possible a whole Zigzag indicator? You don't know what it's doing until I found out this thing. Okay, look at it. It broke. This high now was broken here. And I said if there's a close above it and no higher high, you are still not ready for the entry. Funny enough, look at it. It broke it and did what? Assuming it came here, it didn't break this one and did this. It would have confirmed the break of this. But it broke the low again. Once you have a break above without a higher high, and it breaks the low. Yeah, this is not valid again. Now it is this one you'll be after. Once you have a break above and a break below without a higher high, this high is not valid. We are not interested in this high. It's not as if it's not valid. We are not interested in this high again. We'll shift our attention to this high. And funny enough, look at it. Look at it. This, fortunately enough for us, this high was broken and a higher high was formed on it. And once you have that break, you are going to look for the candle, opposing candle before that break, before this break. And funny enough, a lot of us will choose this candle. It is not this candle. There is a candle we call, according to this strategy. Yes, this is my strategy. I can do anything I like with it. If you don't like it, call police. According to this strategy, this is not the opposing candle. There's something I call clean candle. My clean candle means there has to be a close above it, like here. There has to be a close above it. The candle that closes above it must not be the candle that breaks the high. Look at this one, this black candle now. It is this same candle that closed above this black that breaks this high. It is not the protected candle. This is the candle. This is a protected candle. The red formed and closed above it, and it wasn't the same candle, this red, that broke this high. This black, this one closed above it. It wasn't the one that. So this one closed above this red closed above this black, and it is the same candle that breaks the high. So this black doesn't qualify as a protected candle. So it is this one. Please, if you don't understand what I said, please watch the video again for the sake of time. So this candle, the last protected candle before the break, which is this, that is where price came back to. And normally when they come back to that spot, at times they try to hunt your stop losses. They know once you know, they know Lizzie would have taught you this strategy. And they know Lizzie will always say, funny thing, they watch this. Some of these people watch, they have agents, they watch some of these tutorials. That is why you hear, like in Derive at times, you hear system, they want to do system upgrade. This system upgrade, they are trying to change certain things so that you won't go and make all the money. Because if you know all these things too much, you make too much money. How do they make money too? I was playing, man. I play too much. That's what we do on this academy. We try. I want to adopt this method. I want to play a lot these days. I discovered that I'm having this peace of mind when I make jokes, when I play, instead of frowning on the chat. The chat will even frown back at you. So look at it like, they know our stop loss will be somewhere here. Like I used to say, like maybe 2-3 pips below. No. I stopped saying that. I guess I've been putting my pips here, my stop loss 2-3 pips below here. Yeah, I've not been before. I used to put it here 2-3 pips, but then I discovered they're always coming for it. They always tell themselves like, that lazy guy, that is where he puts his stop. They'll come there and take my stop, push me out of the market, and they'll go in the direction I feel, the direction I believed the market will go, the price action will go. They'll push me out here and go. Imagine if you selected this sweet spot box now, you now put your stop here, they push you out, and it now goes in the direction you projected or you forecasted or whatever it is you call it. You'll be so angry with yourself. You'll be angry like, what happened? But if you put your stop here, it's not too common that they will come here and take it, just like 2-3 pips below here. So imagine now, this is the spot. You have your, it could. Then another thing I've not mentioned since. Please don't be angry with me. I'm still lazy to remember things these days. At times when you have your sweet spot box, please, when price action comes back there, don't just dive in, please. For some of you who have a very small portfolio, like your trading capital is not that big, please go to a lower time frame. I made a video about lower time frame entries. Go to a lower time frame and confirm your lower time frame. Choose an entry strategy, then confirm it and enter your trades there. It reduces your exposure, your risk exposure. If your stop loss here, according to this place, is going to be maybe like 15, 22, pips. When you go to a lower time frame, you might end up having like maybe 6-7 pips stop loss. Please, it's advisable. But people with good portfolio, people with huge capitals can just, the strategy is crazy. I don't even go down to lower time frames again, because I just pull the trigger. But for people with lower distance, please try to always go to a lower time frame. Yes, I wanted to say something I've forgotten again. That's it. Okay, let's look at another example. Let me see. Can I remember? No. Okay, I remember maybe during the course of before I finish the video. Okay, let's look at this now. This place, like I said, is where I have the highest low of the expansion leg. And once I have a lower low close below it, this confirms a pullback. Please confirm your pullback before you start saying lazy is a scammer. Lazy doesn't know what he's saying. Once you have a confirmed pullback like this one, it doesn't matter the shape. Just once you confirm your pullbacks, I'm telling you it is going to work out. Now look at it. I have a confirmed pullback here. What next do I look for? I look for a break above the lower high. This is the only lower high I have here. After this confirmation here, the next high that gets broken, the lower high that gets broken, it got broken here. I have a higher high here, and I marked what candle. This is where it got broken. For this, it is the same candle that broke it. That is why forex is confusing at times. I'll tell you the fact. Do you know one funny thing? At times, if you create for some of us who create strategies and share with you, our loved ones, at times they make you look stupid. The same principle you have now, they break it in the next plot. Do you know why they keep doing these things? They don't want you to have a foolproof, ironclad strategy. That is why there's no way you can prevent it. You will have losses. That is why we always tell you that no strategy is ironclad, no strategy is 100% guaranteed. They change all these things from time to time. The only edge you are going to have is if you trade and your strategy makes a high percentage profit. Like maybe every time you trade, and maybe out of 10 trades you have 7, 8 profitable ones, then you have 2 losses, then you are good. But telling me you have, or me telling you have 10 out of 10 trades, it can happen, but not all the time. Look at it now. Earlier I told you your candle, that is the sweet spot candle, has to be the candle that is protected. Look at it now. If you have 2 candles the same color here, it is the 2 candles you will mark for. If you have 3 candles here, after this break, that's before the break, it is the number of consecutive candles you will mark. Look at it now. The same candle that broke this high, that I told you once it happened, it is not confirmed. It is the same candle they counted. The only thing that we can do is, if we zoom in, let's zoom in and see. If we decide to choose this single candle, this is a protected candle because the red closed above this. Let's see if it's going to work for us. Let's see. Let's take this candle. Let's use this one as a protected candle and see if it's going to work. So now we have a break, a higher high close above our lower high, and we expect price to pull back to this place. Let's see. Did it happen? No. You see? That's what I'm saying. So that is why at times, once you just have the close higher high form, just be vigilant with it. So now if we select the full the 2 candles, look at what happened. Exactly that same space. You see? The candle before the break of the high. Now we have a break, a higher high formed somewhere around this place, and it pulled back to where? That sweet spot. I feel like crying. This strategy is crazy. It is that same spot. Do you know what they call sniper entries? Is this one not a sniper entry? Please tell me. This is what some people will tell you: bring money, come and do what do they even call it? They will say, come and learn, bring money, pay for one thing, pay for that one. At Lazy's Academy, we are not paying for anything. I'm not going to ask you for money. If anybody asks you for money, calls himself Lazy from Lazy Academy, that person is a F scammer. All my strategies here, all my strategies are free. I was once in your shoes. I don't know anything about forex. I didn't then. I read too many books, downloaded too many videos, too many PDFs. At the end of the day, I just realized all those things are right. All the PDFs, all the indicators. The only thing is, most people teaching you how to use those things, they themselves don't even understand those things, those indicators. Do you know if I just come up now on this video and say how to use Zigzag indicator to make money, a lot of people will not even bother to watch the video because they feel they've reached indicator, Zigzag indicator that has been there for several years. If it is good, people won't abandon it. Funny thing, people don't even use this indicator again, and it has gold in it. Look at it. The same indicator abandoned the indicator for years, giving you sniper entries. This would have been a sniper entry if not for this stop loss hunt. Is this not a sniper entry from our zone here? This is. Please tell me this one isn't a sniper entry from our zone. So what else is a sniper entry? Maybe I should even be calling it lazy sniper entry. So look at this. Let me zoom out so you see the magic happen there. This is the last one we checked. Look at the box. You clicked that you get tagged in. Look at what happened. Look at the potential. Look at it. Until the thing is, for your exit, I'll say your exit is on condition of that is, if you want to trail your stops, trade live with this condition. You only get out of the trade if you have a lower low close below your highest. That's if you are buying. You only get out if you have something like this, a break of the highest low. That is a break. That is not a candle close, a break. When I say a break, I mean a lower low forms under your highest low. All these places now, from the entry here, we got tagged in here. From here, it didn't happen here. It only happened here. Now imagine if you would have exited your trade here, like a lot of people used to. You just buy and close it here. That's a dumb way to trade. That's a very dumb way. You're wasting all this. That's why some people are making serious money. You are sitting there making 10 pips, 5 pips. What kind of rubbish trade is that? Get out of the trade when you have a lower low close below the highest low, or a higher high close above the lowest high. And once you have this, because the thing is, you are getting out of the trade. You're closing your profits when a pullback starts. At the beginning of the pullback, because once you have a lower low close below a higher low, it confirms a pullback is starting there. So you don't have to stay in the trade and start watching your profits disappear in a pullback. So you get out at this point when you have a lower low. Close your profits, you close your trades in profit. Then you start, because you have a pullback again, then you start observing again. This qualifies as a pullback. I said already, the links for that video is in the description. Go and watch that video, how I select my pullbacks. So once you have a pullback, you start observing again. What do you look for next? A break of the lower high. If it is a sell model, this is a buy model. If it is a sell model, you are looking for a break of the higher low. If you are looking for a buy model like this one now, you are looking for a break of the lower high. So now, after our pullback, this is the only lower high we have there. And what happened? A break happened, a higher high close happened. And once you have that, let's zoom in. I think, should I make this the last example? This video is becoming long. Most times I get carried away once I start analyzing. I love forex too much. This is the only place I feel loved, because I see money. Once I look at it, I also see money. It drives me nuts. Like free money. I see free money. That is what I want to say. That's what I meant to say. I see free money. And once I see free money, I get lost in it. I start looking at my Lamborghini. I want to buy a Lamborghini. I want to buy a Ferrari. Don't mind me, I talk too much. It's part of it. Okay, so this is my pullback, my confirmed. That's why you have this here, a confirmed pullback. That is where it broke the highest low. It confirmed the pullback. Then I start looking for a break of the lowest high. This is the lowest high in this pullback phase. So once the break happens, a higher high forms, I'll mark my, I said it, a protected Oh man, forex is exhausting. Man, I mentioned protected opposing candle. Look at this now. This one is not protected. This one is not protected. This is not protected. Before this break, this is the only one that is protected. Please, I would like you to don't ignore when it doesn't happen, but please make it a one of the conditions. Always target a protected opposing candle like this. This is protected before a break. Look at where price came to. This is a sniper entry, for Christ's sake, and you were tagged in. Look at it. You were tagged in here. This is the pullback. You were tagged in here, and what happened? Look at where you got to. You came here. This is the last. I know you'll be surprised, like, what is happening? All these places now, there is no break of the highest low there. This is the highest low, not these ones, not all this. This is. Watch that video, you'll be surprised. Maybe that is why you are not making money. Little mistakes, little things, they cover it up. You don't even know it. Most people, most tutors, most people teaching you how to trade forex don't even know these things. But you're getting it here for free. Please tell your people, your friends, your fellow traders, your brothers, your sisters, your pa, your ma. Tell them, those of them trading forex, tell them to join this academy. I'll show you certain things that will make you, if you don't become profitable in a short while after subscribing to my channel, just tell me what you're teaching us is rubbish and leave. But first, let me know you don't get it, so I can find out, I can figure out a way to maybe teach you again. If that is possible, because after watching all this, you should be making money. So, like I was saying, from here, we got tagged in here, a sniper entry like that. You got tagged in, or maybe you went down to, maybe you dove down into a lower time frame and seeked your confirmation and entered, which is very advisable for people with low portfolios, people who don't have much capital. Always dive down. People who have good capitals, just do your thing, pull the trigger here. Small capital, go to a lower time frame, like for a 15 minutes chart like this. If you want to go down to a lower time frame, I advise you go down to a 1 minute chart, because 5 minutes won't show you what you want for. It depends, yeah, it depends on you. But for me, if I want to dive down to a lower time frame for something like this, I'll go to a 1 minute chart. That is where you see it. The confirmation you seek to enter this, you get it. But always do all this here. Only go there if you want to confirm your entries. If not for entry confirmations, mark your eyes here, your exits here. So now till this point, I don't have a pullback yet until here. Because if I pull this here now, this is the lowest high. All this from here to here. Mind you, it is not the zigzag indicator plotting the highs for me. I have a specific way I plot my highs myself. So once I have a break of that high and a lower low like this happens, it confirms a pullback for me. So from this place to here now is my own pullback. So that's why I marked this. I marked this. That is where I confirmed my pullback. You can see if I pull this here now, you will see this is a lower low below it. That is the confirmation of my pullback. But there are certain things I'll check before I pull this in. So here, this is a pullback. I'll seek a break of. This is wide. So this is my pullback now. I confirmed it with this low pullback. So next thing after the pullback, I start looking for what? A break of the lowest high. This is the lowest high. If I put this here now, let's put something there and see. Because some of you will say, yes, we got the break there, we didn't get any break there. Look at it on that tip of the high. Now we have a candle close above it. That's where candle closed above it. We have the black trade leg in through entry, the black candle there. Let me zoom out. Let me zoom in. Yes, let's zoom in. I want you to see the units. Because forex is complicated. It's little things. That is why they get you confused with little things. And you'll be wondering like, Lazy said this, said that, and it didn't work out. Okay, look at this. This candle closed above this high. The black, there has to be a higher high. Now look at the funny thing about forex. This red closed above. Then this black. What do we expect? What do we need next after this black candle? We need a red candle close above it, confirming a higher high. Now, if you look like this, let's put something here. I'm teaching you too much on this channel. I'm teaching you guys too much. I know a lot of people will be angry. Like, why is he just giving these things out? We should have sold. We should have made a PDF or something. Ask people to buy it. Buy my book. Buy this one. Guys, please make money. Feel free to make your money. The sky is big enough for all of us to fly. So you can't make my own money. I can't make yours. The world will be a better place if we help each other. That's my own principle. So look at this. After this break above the black, we would expect a red candle to close above this place naturally to form a higher high. Look at what happened again. While waiting for a red candle to close above, look at what happened again. Another black. And what happened? This black drew in a longer wick. This longer wick now makes this wick longer. That means before we can have a higher high here now, at this point, we need a red to close above this wick. If you don't get it, please watch this part again. I will explain again now, but you can watch this part over and over again and go and do a back test. You know what a back test means? You check information as you learn. That's why I always tell you, please don't take my word for it. Do a back test and confirm. Then do enough back testing and practice before you use my strategies on live accounts, real accounts. Don't go and blow it up without even knowing what I'm saying. Later you come back and say Lazy taught us rubbish. So listen again. At this point, we are looking for a break above this high. A break that is not just a candle close, a higher high. We want a higher high to form. And what makes a higher high in forex? A red, could be another color on your own chart. A red, a black, and a red should close above it. That is when we will have a higher high. Now we have a red, we have a black. While we are waiting for a red to close above it, a black closed again with a higher wick. Not a red or a black candle closed again with a higher wick. That means once you have that kind of formation, while waiting for a higher high or a lower low, a candle, an opposing candle closes with a higher wick. That means it has extended the length your red candle needs to travel and close before you have a higher high. What you simply do is you move this to here. Now we expect this red to close above this. It failed to close above this. That means if at the end of the day any other candle that closes doesn't close, what I'm telling you directly is, in the course of waiting for a red candle to close above the wick of the black, any black candle again that forms during the process and the wick is higher than the previous one you are waiting for red to close above, that candle becomes the candle and the wick we want red to close above. Now this is the recent black with the wick. We expect a red candle to close above it. It didn't close above it. Instead, it did what? It came back below this place. So once you have a close below this place, like this so it doesn't get us confused. So now obviously we didn't have a candle that's a higher high form above here, because the black candle's wick was not covered, was not closed above, because the black candle's brother, which is this one, came to help this one, the black candle out, created a higher wick again, which unfortunately the red candle couldn't close above, and it closed down like this, and it created a lower low. So this high is not our problem any longer, because price action has closed below its low. So now from the strategy, this becomes, let's get rid of this one. So this place becomes the new lower high. We start waiting, we wait. And during the course of that, what happened again? Zigzag showed us another high, that is a lower high again. The thing is, a lot of people will argue Zigzag indicator, it reprints. That is why I have no strategy telling you once this happened, the next two candles, before you have a break and a pullback to this zone, Zigzag indicator would have permanently printed what it wants to print. It would have done its calculation. Zigzag indicator prints its lines, its trend line, based on certain calculations. So let's look at this for example now. It gave us this new low. You know, this low, price action failed to close above this with a higher high. So this became the highest low, as the lowest high, sorry. So since price closed below this, it gave us another lower high. And what happened? Price broke it and traveled. And now, according to this strategy, we are very sure of one thing. Once there's a break, once we have our pullback, and now we are looking for a break of the lowest high, if it is a buy model, once you have that break above it and a higher high happens, definitely we are going to mark the high, then we will mark our last protected candle and extend that candle, the block of that candle to the future, hoping for a pullback to it or expecting a pullback to come back to it. So the funny thing is, imagine before price action will come back here, whatever line that was printed here, the calculation would have been concluded. It would have become a permanent line, zigzag line. It is not possible there will be a pullback and zigzag will now recalculate here and say this is no longer. It is not possible. That is why my strategy is foolproof to an extent. So funny, this is our sweet spot candle. We expect a pullback, and look at what happened. It happened here. It came here exactly. Now, like they used to do, like they always do, they want your stops. That is why I advise you, don't put your stop loss below here. Put your stop loss below the low. Putting it here will be too much. Put your stops here below this. So imagine you put your stop below this. Imagine you put your stop like 2-3 pips below this low. Let's change the color so we don't get confused. Let's use a red since we're talking about a stop loss. Let's just use a red. Okay, so this would have been where I would have placed my stop loss. Now we had a pullback. They tried to hunt for my stop, which, assuming I put my stop here, they would have taken me out before, going to a favorable direction. Now my stop is here. Price never came there. Let me now show you what happened after we got tagged in. Please tell me what we did. Nothing. Zigzag indicator plotted all this for us. All we just did is we just confirmed the break of the high here, which didn't happen, and next thing we confirmed this, which happened, and we plotted our box, our sweet spot box. It came there, it picked it up. Assuming they didn't hunt our stop, it would have been another sniper entry. Even for as it is still a sniper entry. And look at what happened. Price went up straight. If if you had pulled your trigger here, price went up, it didn't come close to our stop loss. This is a strategy you need to have in your arsenal. This message I'm going to what I'm saying right now goes to that guy, that my very, very close friend is a member of this our academy. That my very close friend that says this strategy doesn't work. I'll get you arrested. I'm just playing. I love people who challenge my strategies. I'll come back to the video and show you what I mean. Another thing is, please, you can, for some of you who like this, what do they call it, supply and demand strategy, if that's what, you can use this to confirm your entries on the supply and demand level. Maybe you got to where you've placed a box for your supply and demand areas, and when you get to maybe I really mixed it up, which one is supply, which one is demand, when you get to the spot you're supposed to sell. I'm too lazy to do all those things. So you're supposed to sell. Let's say this is your zone that you expect. Maybe I guess this is supply, demand. Okay, let me just say resistance. At least I understand that. Let's say this is the resistance level and price came here. Don't just sell. Don't just say this is a high, low, and you lose your money. But you can use this to confirm your entry. And even some of you diving down to the 1 minute chart, please this is one of the best strategies in your 1 minute chart to confirm your entries on. Maybe you've decided, let's say for this for example, now we have a higher high close above the lowest high here, and you need price to come back to your sweet spot candle. When price gets here, you can use this same zigzag indicator on 1 minute chart to confirm your entries again. That's the funny thing about this zigzag indicator is crazy. Now back to this. Assuming you have your resistance level here, once price gets here, you can use a break of the highest low here. Now this broke the low, but there was no higher high from here until here. Like I said, I explained earlier, the break that candle, the opposing candle was this candle, and look at what happened after all this arithmetic. Price came there. Look at the sniper entry and sell. So if you're one of those who have a strategy based on resistance and whatever they call the other one, lazy to do these things, you would have gotten your sniper entry sale from here, and it didn't nothing up after this, and it works. What they call it, smart money, SMC, smart money concept, I think, SMC. Once you have your pullback and you get to, instead of, some people will say, mark this zone, mark that zone, mark this zone, so when price gets to here, you look for. Once you mark your zones, you can use this for your entries. Once you have a break of the low, that's a pullback to, this is, don't let me waste your time. So please, I guess this is where we'll put a stop to this video. It has been a pleasure trying to show you guys this thing works. Please comment, like, subscribe to my channel. For those of you who are yet to subscribe. Encourage your friends, everybody to subscribe. We're going places on this platform. I'm teaching you guys. I'm not asking you for anything. What I'm asking is just pay attention, follow the rules, and I'm telling you, your trading journey you should be able to figure that out. So if you have questions, please use the comment section. I always read the comments, and I'll try as much as possible to attend to. What else? Okay, so please have a very, very lovely day.